knocked out.
How concussions have kicked off football helmet research.
Today we will be discussing football helmets and how they've developed since 1990, the year Junior Seau's career started.
Junior Seau was born in 1969 and died in 2010. He attended the University of South Carolina before going into the NFL draft. He was the 5th overall draft pick, drafted by the Chargers. Throughout his career, Junior Seau played for the Chargers, Dolphins, and Patriots.
In 1990, polycarbonate helmets had just been released. This means they had the hard exterior shell, but the interior was not as well developed. Today, there's foam inside the helmet, which absorbs most of the shock. Harvard and MIT started extensive football helmet research in about 1995, which was a little too late for Junior Seau, whose career started well before then, as he was drafted in 1990 and had already played college and high school ball. In the background, we have a highlight tape of Junior Seau playing, where you can see that he is consistently hitting with his head and causing trauma to himself. Now we're going to show you a quick video of the evolution of the NFL and its technology.
Didn't look like much. Bunch of guys running around in a pile of mud. So they strapped on leather and introduced a few rules just to keep the peace. Suddenly, we had a game on our hands. So we added more rules and better equipment, like hard plastic helmets, then the face mask. Followed quickly by, nah man, you can't grab that. Once we got rolling, we never looked back. We certainly have come a long way. Thing is, we're just getting started. Here's to making the next century safer and more exciting than ever. Forever forward, forever football.
Over time, the NFL has become more violent, as you can tell in this video. The hits have become harder and the injuries have become worse. How has the NFL helped protect the athlete though? The NFL has made rules and invested in much better technology so these athletes won't have to go through the many injuries that have occurred.
Today we were involving Junior Seau in our presentation a lot. We chose Junior because he is a very well-known player that have recently died due to complications that you can relate to head trauma. He suffered from CTE syndrome, as scientists figured out after analyzing his brain after his death. This is a debilitating brain disorder that has symptoms of impulsivity, forgetfulness, depression, and sometimes suicidal thoughts. This disease is typically caused by multiple hits to the head, such as an NFL football player could suffer or a boxer.
So what exactly is a concussion? A concussion is the alteration of the brain function due to trauma. The brain is surrounded by a fluid, which protects the chemical balance. When someone is hit in the head, the brain bounces around inside the skull. This bouncing around causes alteration in the chemicals, which cause the symptoms in the concussion. Here are some of the symptoms: difficulty thinking clearly and concentrating, headaches, sadness, nausea, sensitive to light and noise, and finally, a regular sleep schedule. Now we are going to talk about the latest and greatest technology. This here, I have the Zenith football helmet, which I've used for the last 2 years as an outside linebacker here. The Zenith has two main technologies, the Fit Seeker and the shock bonnet. The Fit Seeker adapts to the head in 3 different areas: the front, the sides, and the back. It creates an instant custom fit and with no pumps needed, and it keeps the helmet secure during impact. The Seeker works by pulling these 2 straps together. The 3 main areas then have a custom fit to your head, preventing any injuries to your head. The next technology is the shock bonnet. Much like automotive airbags, the shock absorbers compress and vent air as an impact occurs, which minimizes the sudden movement of the head and allows for an optimized response to a variety of energy levels. Because the shock bonnet is a suspension system, it also adapts to the direction of impact, thereby minimizing the sudden spinning of the head.
The helmet we have is the helmet that I use here at Loyola, the Shutt DNA. Right here we have the Sure Fit Air Liner. The airliner is able to be pumped full of air and fills up, so it's a little more comfortable in my perspective, but it also absorbs shock, as you can see by me pushing down, and my finger goes into it. Behind that is another layer of concussion preventing technology, which is a little more firm to redirect the impact from directly to your head. Right here are ear pads, which you put here so it fits better to your head. You can get different size ear pads so it fits more comfortably and more secure for impact. Today we want to leave with a few questions to reflect upon.
Where would Junior Seau be today if he played with the current technology? What more can be done to prevent concussions?
Players, coaches, and fans can learn to respect the rule changes made by the commissioner and other league officials. Navy is also coming up with new technology to help advance the helmets further. They want to create a disposable exterior shell on top of the shells already on the helmet to help protect the players' heads.
The engineering departments of Virginia Tech and Wake Forest rate helmets yearly. Brady's helmet, the Shut, was rated a 4-star, and my helmet, the Zenith, was rated a 3-star. So obviously, improvements can still be done.